Hola, hola. Welcome to Kitchen Vida. Today we're going to make Chipotle Crema spaghetti, and here are the ingredients that you'll be needing. Vámonos. Let's get started. Okay, here are the ingredients we'll be using. 1 to 1.5 pounds of spaghetti, a small can of chile chipotle in adobo sauce. If you get just the sauce, that's fine. If you don't get the one that has peppers in it, that will work. About a cup to a cup and a half of your favorite sour cream or Mexican crema. That's what I used here, some Mexican crema, but both work fine. 1 tablespoon of consommé de pollo or chicken bouillon. 2 tablespoons of butter. And 1 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese. It's a really simple yet delicious recipe that I hope you try. And it's pretty versatile. You can use it as a side dish, or you can cut up chicken breast, throw it in there. Shrimp is delicious mixed with this. Lots of yummy possibilities. So now I have a pot of water boiling away. I'm going to add some salt, probably about a couple teaspoons to this water. And then I'll go ahead and put in the spaghetti. Be sure to not add any oil to this. When you add oil to pasta water, the pasta will not hold on to the sauce the same way it does if you boil it without oil. So that's just a little tip I have. So this might sound crazy, but I know you've had it happen, just like we all have, where you're boiling pasta or potatoes and the lid is off and all of a sudden you have a big old mess because everything spilled over. Well, lay a wooden utensil across any part of your pan, as long as it goes from one side to the other, even if it's towards the corner, and that will not happen. It completely stops that from happening. Try it. I promise it works. Okay, so drain the spaghetti, but do not rinse off the starch that's left on your spaghetti. It will just help glue the yummy sauce to it. Now we'll go ahead and add all the ingredients into the blender without making a mess. The cream cheese is fairly softened. The butter, it doesn't really matter if it's not so soft. The blender will help with that. I'm adding 3 chipotles plus most of the sauce that was in the can, but we like it spicy. And my chicken bouillon. You can add salt here if you'd like, but I don't add any salt at all to this recipe since I have the salt in the spaghetti water, and I'm using that in here. And also there's salt in my butter, salt in the bouillon, so I think we're good with salt. You'll just want to blend it on high until you see that it's a pretty good consistency and everything blended up together. This sauce is not a thick consistency at all. It definitely tends to thicken up once it is sitting on the noodles for a little bit. It does thicken up. So this is a perfect consistency here that you see. I thought I'd sneak this little tip in. This is queso fresco that I have in a little baggie here. And since I only need very little, I don't want to get out a shredder and I don't want to get my fingers yucky. So I'm just going to squeeze away in this little baggie and I will end up with the little crumbles that I am looking for. Perfecto. Okay, so return the spaghetti back to the pan on very low. Add the sauce and just start stirring it slowly. All the yumminess. I cannot wait. I'll add a little bit of black pepper here, just a pinch. As you can see, it looks pretty runny. You might think it's too much sauce, but as I said, it is going to be all absorbed by the spaghetti. Go ahead and turn off the fire and cover it up. And when you come back, you'll see the results. I went ahead and snuck in the rest of the chipotle that was left over in my can, just to get it a little more spicy. But if you like it not so spicy, no pasa nada, it's going to be delicious. And just 10 minutes later, look at this. Yum. Spaghetti in crema chipotle. So yummy. See how it thickened up as promised? And now it's time to serve. I'll sprinkle a little bit of the queso fresco on it. And just put a couple little leaves of cilantro for pretty. And this is ready to eat. To enjoy just like this in a big bowl, or to put next to chicken, next to fish, next to anything pretty much. I hope you make this recipe and love it like we do. It's super easy and super delicious. Gracias for watching Kitchen Vida. Please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. Go make this recipe. You'll be so glad you did. Buen provecho!